Welcome back to Recorder Karate. You have finally made it. This is the black belt video for Recorder Karate 1, and I am so proud of you that you have kept with it and gotten this far. You are ready to earn your black belt. So if you are watching this video, you should have already earned your white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, green belt, purple belt, blue belt, red belt, and your brown belt. Yay! If you haven't earned those yet, though, you need to go back and earn those, watch those videos, and then come and watch this one. But let's get started. For those of you who are already there, this is the song. It's Ode to Joy. Turn in your recorder handbooks. You'll notice that it is quite a bit longer. We are not adding any new concepts. This is everything you already know. Let's see here. We've got tas, we've got titis. We've got dotted quarter notes like we learned about in Amazing Grace, and single T notes. We've got half notes, which is ta'a. We've got a tie here that ties this note to this one, so it's 1 beat plus 1 beat equals 2 beats of that note. So we don't restart this note here, we just hold it out. And our note starts on B, which is what Hot Cross Buns started in our first white belt song. So you know this starting note really well. Let's work on playing that first line, because the really cool thing about Ode to Joy, once you learn this first line, you also know the second line because it's exactly the same. And it's very similar to this last line. The last line is the same as the first and second one until you get to the very, oh, you know what? I lied. I'm sorry. I just looked at it wrong. The last line is the same as the second line, and the first line just has a different measure. See how it's B, A, A here? It's A, G, G there, and A, G, G there. And then this third line is the only one that's totally different, okay? So let's get started learning Ode to Joy. That first, there's a lot of quarter notes, a lot of ta notes right in a row, and it kind of goes B, B, C, D. Remember, rock that thumb away from the thumb hole. D, C, B, A, G, G, A, B, A, A. Okay? Let's play it really slowly. You look at your music, play along with me. We're starting on B. Thumb, one finger. 1, 2, ready, go. There we go. Let's do that again. Because once we get this under our fingers, it's a whole lot easier to play the third line, the second line, and the fourth line. Okay, here we go. Let's do it again. 1, 2, ready, play. One more time. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Now, remember, the second line only changes at the very last measure. Let's look at the last measure of the second line. It goes A, G, G. Play that. Now let's play the whole second line. Play the whole second line. Well, it starts on B, just like the first line. Just like the first line until you get to that last measure. So look at your music, play the second line. 1, 2, ready, go. Mrs. Davis did it wrong. Bad Mrs. Davis. I looked at the first line instead of the second line. Second line. Let's do it. 1, 2, ready, go. That is the second line and the fourth line. So now, let's play those first two lines right in a row. So play first line and then second line. 1, 2, ready, go. There we go, that's first and second lines. If you need to keep working on that, go ahead and pause the video or just go back and do it again with Mrs. Davis and work on that. And now we're going to move on to the third line. It starts on A, and this one is the one that has more TT notes in it. So it's going to go A, let's say the names of the notes and finger them. A, B, G, A, B, C, B, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, A, D, B. And remember that B is going to hold over to the next line. B, B, C, D, D. Yep, and then we hear that part that goes from the first and the second line. Okay, so let's play the third line. Third line down. Starts on A. Thumb 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, go. There you go. Let's do it again. Third line. 1, 2, ready, go. Now let's kind of connect that third line to the fourth line. Let's play the last measure of the third line and then play the whole fourth line after that. So we're looking at here. We're going to start at this G right here and we're going to play this all the way through there. So don't forget that this note right here holds this note and then we play that note. That holds there, okay? So from here at G, we're going to play all the way to the end. 1, 2, ready, go. So that's how that goes. Let's play the third and fourth lines. So we're gonna start here and go all the way to the end. 1, 2, ready, go. The end of the song. Let's play the entire thing all together. 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. And so that is a lot to play right in a row. And I want you to make sure that you've got that nicely under your fingers. I'm gonna play the accompaniment now, and we're gonna play along with that. If it's too fast for you, stop the video and practice and keep practicing it slow and right until you can get it up to speed. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time for Mrs. Davis because I was not ready for that D, the end of the third line. Make sure that you have your fingers ready to come down on those 3 notes, even though it's the only time in the entire song where you use that right hand. You've got to be ready for that, or it's just gonna pass you right on by like it did Mrs. Davis. I tried to put them down, but I couldn't get them down fast enough, okay? Let's try it again. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there were some minor mistakes in that, but I kept on going, and that's what I want you to do. As you practice this, keep on going, okay? So play it nice and slow until you've got it under your fingers, but if you're recording it and it just feels like I made another mistake, don't stop at that mistake. Keep going, because sometimes mistakes are small enough that you can still earn your belt if you will just keep playing. One of the biggest mistakes that I see students make is that they get caught up in trying to make it absolutely, totally perfect. If you make 1 or 2 small mistakes, Mrs. Davis will still award you your belt. So go ahead and keep on going if you make a mistake. Get used to playing and keeping the music going, even when you make a small mistake. And so when you record, get it really good. I'm not saying that send me a video with lots and lots of mistakes. Don't do that, okay? But once you've got it really, really good, record it. And if you make 1 or 2 mistakes, don't worry about it, okay? Mrs. Davis will still award you your belt if there are just a couple of small mistakes. Well, good luck. Get to work on Ode to Joy, and I can't wait to see your videos where you're gonna earn your black belts.